Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. We've got a Gyarados Vaporeon build that I want to share with you all, so let's jump right into it. We are playing double Magikarp, double Gyarados. Magikarp is pretty cracked, I'm not gonna lie. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. This is like one of the best ways to salvage your Magikarp. And the new Gyarados EX card, dude, this thing is just insane. 4 water energies, Misty helps you out, Magikarp bouncing back to the bench helps you out. But this thing being at 180 is the buff that Gyarados needed in order to get itself into the tier list. For the rest of the cards, we are running double EVing one Vaporeon. The reason why we're playing Vaporeon is because we like rogue techs and we like to try unconventional methods to see if we can crack decks and keep them performing at a tier 1 status. And thankfully Vaporeon just does that because of washout. As often as you like during your turn, you may move a water energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. That is similar to Baxcalibur in Pokemon TCG, where you can literally just keep on attaching and building up your water Pokemon that's in the active zone. And the idea behind this is if you can't get into your Magikarp or your Gyarados EX fast enough and you have to equip and attach water energies to a Vaporeon or your Kangaskhan, because we do play Kangaskhan for stall, this thing is a great way to energy accelerate. This energy distribution is just cracked. We're playing one Vaporeon and 2 EV. One of the EVs is complete fodder. The other one is to build up into the Vaporeon. We're playing one Kangaskhan for the stall. Everyone's playing Druddigon. Druddigon is good in theory because it has the counter, returns 20 damage, but you can't attack with it. And it has the same amount of HP as Kangaskhan. And people are saying that that replaces Kangaskhan. I completely disagree. Kangaskhan is just so good. The fact that it's one colorless energy to swing for a potential 30 or 60 at a 100, Kangaskhan is still the better tech in comparison to Druddigon. We're playing double potion so that we can keep our Kangaskhan's alive. Double X speed because double X speed is just so dang good. You're gonna see in the games how hard it goes. Definitely a tier 1 tech. And it's such a great way to save your Magikarps. It's such a great way to save your EVs. And it's a great way to just get rid of your Kangaskhan if needed. Double Pokeball for searching capabilities. Double Research for deck thinning and getting into our key cards faster. Double Misty for, obviously we're playing a water deck, you have to play Misty. And we're playing double Sabrina. Why double Sabrina? Because it's like the easiest way to sweep Gyarados. It's just so cracked. So the idea again behind this is to just play extremely aggro, energy acceleration and redistribution through Vaporeon and just sweep the opponent with Gyarados, as you will see in the upcoming videos. So let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Let's jump into some gameplay. All right, how's it going, folks? Thank you for tuning in. This is our first game. We're playing against a grass deck. I'm assuming that it's Celebi with Superior because that's like the biggest deck right now. And we've got Kangaskhan with stall, Magikarp, so that we can get our plays ready for the follow-up. Hopefully we can get our at least 1 energy attached. Okay, 1, 2, 3, yo, 3 energies. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty much we're pretty stacked right now. No lie. Magikarp with 3 water energies and EV, Kangaskhan. Oh my gosh. And then we got ourselves our Gyarados. Let's go. And a Misty and Sabrina in hand. Just FYI, that's pretty darn cracked. We can set up the Kangaskhan and literally just play to snipe that Snivy. And you want to knock out that Snivy too, by the way, because Superior is like literally the best engine right now for Celebi decks and grass decks in general. So getting rid of that engine is going to be the top priority. Oh my gosh, okay, we're playing against Executor. Yeah, okay, so they're trying to keep that Superior alive. But we've got Kangaskhan and we've got a stacked Gyarados on the follow-up. We're pretty much good right now. We're gonna go ahead and try to Misty. Yeah, that's about right. It's such an outlier to even get 1 energy off the Misty. But we got a double on the Kangaskhan, and hopefully we can knock out on the follow-up. Wow, who'd play Erica? Really? Well, maybe Erica at 1's actually not that bad. 1 Erica, 1 potion, maybe even 2 potion, 1 Erica. That's actually not bad ratios. Executor's gonna sweep my Kangaskhan, but it's not even gonna matter. It's absolutely zero competition at this point. We're going Gyarados and we're just sweeping the opponent. Yeah, that's GG. I would scoop at this point if I was the opponent. There's nothing else that we can do, or they can do actually. Servine, yeah. I mean, I admire them for not conceding right away, but there's no way you're beating a Gyarados with 180 HP. Let's jump into the next game. I mean, game 2. We've got Eevee, Research, X-Speed, Sabrina, and Vaporeon in hand. That's actually not too bad because Vaporeon is basically like our secondary boss Pokemon. And this is probably a Marowak deck. Marowak with Marshadow, that's pretty good actually. Like that tech. Marshadow is actually really good if you can get it off, but most of the times we're just gonna snipe it. Ooh, double Eevee. Okay. Just gonna add that water on Magikarp just to play it safe because again we want to turbo Magikarp Gyarados. That's the whole idea of this deck, is to get the Gyarados out as quickly as possible. And in the event that we can't get the Gyarados out, that's the whole point of why we have... That's the whole point of why we even have the Vaporeon, so that we can do water energy distributions, but... we're pretty much good right now. We're gonna pull the Marshadow because I fear the Marowak on the follow-up. They'll have enough to do Marowak, and they'll have enough to... Okay, yeah. Double Marshadow, 1 Marowak, Cubone. At least we force them to take the X-Speed. Got the Marowak there, and oh, one of the reasons why I don't like playing flip decks and why I dropped Marowak. I don't know, I can't get myself to want to play Marowak because of the inconsistencies that I've had with Misty. It just... that dislike extends to any deck that relies on coin flips. And they're gonna Sabrina me. I've got double X speed and a potion in hand, dude. We're pretty much cracked with this game right now. Ha! Marowak couldn't even knock out the Vaporeon. We'll do some research real quick. Ooh, Misty, not bad. We'll bring out the Magikarp. Let's double X speed on that Vaporeon. Dude, I love double X speed. I do not play Leaf. If you saw the deck profile, we don't play Leaf. Leaf, I don't like it. Easy dubs. I would concede at this point. That Marshadow is gonna hit for I think like 100 or 90, but it's not even anywhere near enough to do anything against the Gyarados. We're pretty much cracked here. Oh my gosh, double potion. I mean, let's just heal up the Gyarados. Yeah. Yeah, I love that. And then we'll Misty on the Vaporeon just again to have some of a safety net in the event that it ever gets knocked. But yeah, Gyarados just sweeps. Gyarados sweeps. Yeah, that's game 2. So game 1 we went first, game 2 we went second, so that you can see how both the coins, how this deck does really well, regardless if it goes first or second. And I know a lot of people are playing Gyarados with Articuno, they're playing Gyarados with Starmie, they're playing Gyarados with, I forget that dragon's Pokemon's name. I honestly, I have so much more fun playing the Vaporeon just because of stall. We play stall, so easy energy distribution. It's nice. Also because, I mean, we love to play Rogue here. I love to play Rogue, and even though we kind of have a really bad hand, I was about to say one Magikarp with one Pokeball is gonna be enough to crack this hand, ascend this hand. We're gonna attach that Misty. We're gonna attach that energy. So we got 2 waters on that Magikarp. We've got Kangaskhan going in deep. Oh, that's one, Druddigon. People are playing it with Druddigon, which I'm genuinely surprised that I'm seeing Alakazam with Druddigon. Like, Druddigon is fine, I guess, because of the counter. You take 20 for every time you hit it. That's fine. Easy way to, like, chip away at Mewtwo. Easy way to chip away at Machamp, Charizard. Those Pokemon with really high HP. But, genuinely speaking, I don't like it. I don't like it, especially because it requires fire, water, and colorless energy. I mean, it's really a worse stall than Kangaskhan, because Kangaskhan you can literally hit for days. Yes, you can miss, but the potential damage ceiling is 60. Jodagun does not replace Kangaskhan. I'll tell you that right now. And they've got the Alakazam. They've got Alakazam like really stacked too. But we've got our Gyarados, our Professor's Research, got EV and X Speed. We need to put that EV. We need to put that EV out on board because we fear that Sabrina. And let's see. Let's go for Kangaskhan for a quick knock, hopefully. Yeah, let's go. So not only do we get a 1 prize, but we'll be able to sweep that Alakazam on the follow-up. We haven't seen a lot of the Vaporeon usage yet, but just alone, Gyarados is just really good. In comparison to its previous Magikarp and Gyarados. Yeah, I love Hyper Beam. I love the fact that you can rip apart one of the opponent's energies, but it was just not good enough. And X Speed is so good. You need to play 2X Speed in every single build that you make. Oh my gosh, dude. Sweeping for game. Easy dubs, easy dubs. I think Gyarados is probably one of the best, if not the best deck at this time. It can... Oh, you know what? I'll say that very loosely. It's a really good deck. A really great deck, actually. But Charizard is still pretty darn good. Mewtwo is really fast, and now they're splashing Mew and Mewtwo decks, so yeah, it's tough. And I mean Machamp got really good with Aerodactyl, so it slows down the opponent because the Machamp deck is slow as it is already by itself. So, and we're playing the alleged tier 1 Celebi deck. And we are playing with a terrible hand, by the way. Double EV, double X Speed, 1 Potion, 1 Misty, 1 Gyarados. Oh my gosh, that red card is beautiful for us. X Speed Research Sabrina, let's go. Yo, let's go, man. We go do that research, pull that Misty and that Magikarp. Finally. Finally. Let's chip away at that Celebi. We have no other options. And as you can see, this is probably a great game to watch because this is how these decks, this is how these decks can turn out when you get terrible hands. And you can see how we can recover here as we play along. Yo, we're gonna get that Misty on that Magikarp, and of course we get nothing, so we'll just do a hard attach. Let's do an X Speed and bring out the better Eevee, the one with the most health, in the event that we can avoid getting knocked out by the Celebi EX and giving away a free prize here, because then at that point we would probably lose. Yep. This game is not looking so good for us. We're bringing out the other Eevee, and oh, at least we got Gyarados. Okay, Gyarados with 2 water attachments. We're gonna use Eevee and hope that, we can slow them down using the Sabrina. We get that Caterpie out. We'll use Tackle, and they're probably going to retreat that Caterpie and bring out that Celebi again. Yeah. I mean, they're flipping 3 coins. What are the odds that they hit? They're recovering that Celebi. That's interesting. Okay. Aw. So close. 1 out of 3. Alright, so we've given up our Eevees, and we're down to our Gyarados. Our Gyarados is really slow. We're not putting that Magikarp on board, by the way, because an easy Sabrina will knock us out right now. We do not want to get knocked. And you know what? Looking at this board right now, yeah, we have 0 prizes, but I don't see them coming back from a Gyarados. Gyarados is going to sweep that Petal, and Gyarados is going to sweep that Celebi. Celebi, there's nothing Celebi can do at this time. If they had Superior, then I would be a little bit more concerned, but no Superior, then... I mean, they're only flipping for 3. Even if they hit all 3, it's not enough. Because that would have been 150. And Gyarados is at 180. Yeah, GG. Yo, this deck is just fantastic. This deck is fantastic. Okay, I cannot say that. And I know that it's been going around, like in tournaments. It's like really winning a lot of tournaments right now, and it's all over Reddit. But this deck is just amazing. Whether you're playing energy distribution with Vaporeon, whether you're playing an aggro build with Articuno and or Starmie, this deck can even play really well with Pidgeot, and you can play a more aggro control deck too. And we're playing another alleged tier 1 deck here, Celebi again. I don't agree that Celebi's tier 1. I think that Celebi's probably like a solid tier 2 at its best too. Dang. And this is exactly why I dropped playing decks with coin flips. It's just not worth it. The gavel's not worth it. The game is just too fast for you to rely and try to risk playing coin flip decks. It's just not. I mean, you could add some, like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, but not make it your whole, you know, strategy. Because we're playing Misty too. That's the only card that we use that flips any coins, so... Oh my gosh, dude, we already got it stacked and everything. I love it. I love it. And we're sweeping here. We're sweeping here. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else that they can do because I'm sweeping that Celebi as well. So, I mean, you know, I'm applauding my opponent here for not conceding, but I wouldn't, you know, it's fine if they do concede, so... Yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments below, though. Is this a deck that you'd try out? Do you think that the other variants are a lot more streamlined? I play Vaporeon again just because I like the rogue decks, the unconventional decks. I like playing cards that aren't, you know, so used in the meta so often. So this is Low Tier Hero. Until next time, my friends, we've got some really cool deck profiles to come. Stay tuned. Really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. Bye.